Well, happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. We almost got 100 people in here already. Lord have mercy. Again, happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing well. It's Friday, and it's been a week. At least for me, it's been a week. I don't know about y'all. And I would have to say it's been a mix of busy and a mix of just a lot going on. Okay. But anywho, anyhow, anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. We got quite a bit to talk about this morning, okay? We have quite a bit to talk about. I'm gonna speak to y'all in just one second. As you guys did see, okay, we are gearing up for the brunch over in Atlanta on June the 9th. Uh, Listen, if you are subscribed to our website, I need you to check your email. Okay. Check your email because some emails went out this morning with a coupon code. Now we love coupon codes, child. So make sure if you plan on coming down to the brunch in Atlanta that you go ahead and get your tickets and use that coupon code Friday. Okay. Not Friday, but Friday. Okay. Period. All right. You can get your tickets in two places. You can go on Eventbrite and you can also go to tcddproductions.com to purchase your tickets. Okay. Now that sale is only for today. Okay. It's only for today. Let me just tell y'all something. I feel like it's 123 people in here. Listen, we plug in. Love and Marriage Huntsville, the Bishop, everybody else just by mentioning them. So I will not dare get up here and not mention my stuff. Huh? Y'all on my channel. So I got to mention what I got going on. You got to plug yourself, period, poo. Anyway, y'all make sure that you go on and get your tickets, okay? Now, if you say, Chef, I can't get down to no Atlanta by no June the 9th. Well, you can always send over a donation, okay? You can always send over a donation, and we greatly appreciate it. All right. Period, pool. June the 9th is gonna be excellent. Excellent. I've been up since about 3:30 working on the event. Okay. Period. Period, poo. Okay. Anyhow, so we got quite a few things to get into today. I'm gonna plug that brunch a couple more times during this live, but um, uh-oh. Oh girl. Okay. Uh, we're gonna be talking about Tiffany Haddish. Okay, she's out here trolling the people. At least that's what she said. She out here trolling the people, getting their credit scores and all just a lot, child. But we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about the bishop. Okay, the bishop might want to be quiet and shut up. Okay, because things aren't looking good around there. Okay, and then we also have um Keith Lee. Okay. Keith Lee gave a reaction to some food that we ain't never seen Keith Lee do before in our lives. So we're gonna talk about that as well. And then of course, y'all know we're going to be talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, we're gonna be talking about Nell's what Nell had to say. Okay. And then we're gonna talk about Miss Don Michelle, Melody's manager, speaking on the Blackout as well. Okay, so we got quite a bit to talk about. Um, I guarantee some probably not gonna like me after this, and that's all right. That's all right. You're probably not gonna like my opinion, and that's all right. Okay, that's all right. It's all right. Right? I have to live with my opinion and not you, honey. Okay, so we don't have to fall out about it ever. All right, period. All right. Listen, let me speak to a few of y'all, and then we're gonna get crunk, get started. What's going on, Ruthie? How you doing? What's going on, Mia, Miss Lady One? What's going on? What's going on? Simply Elegant One. Let's see who else is up in the house. Laverne, Lori Bell, IPV is in the house. Um, 32 shots. What's going on? Boo V Jackson, how you doing, baby? Miss Denise, how you doing? How you doing? Melanin Beauty, what it do, what it do, what it do. All things possible 40, what's going on? Linda Gamma, how you doing? Raymel, how you doing? Justine, what's going on? Cupcake, Mamas, how you doing? How you doing? Valencia, what's going on? Living with the purpose, how you doing? Damis, what's up with it? Bama girl, how you doing? Bama girl. Pink Hearts Forever, what's going on? What's going on? Gwen, how you doing? Ruthie, how you doing? I think I spoke to you twice, Ruthie. Ruthie, you got me speaking to you twice on this Good Friday. What's going on, Keto? What's going on, Sweet Essence? Happy Friday. How you doing, baby? Lady D, what's going on? Happy Friday, Sweet Pea. Happy Friday, honey. Shar, what's going on? Happy Friday, Nursing 38. What it do? What it do? What it do? Casino Ruth, what's going on? Lady B, how you doing? Sonya, what's going on? Jasmine, how you doing? Mary White, how you doing, Mary? Hey, Mary. How you doing, Mary? How you doing, Miss Mary? What's going on, Sweet Jane? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Terry T, baby? What's going on? Whispering Moments. Swamp Talk with Louisiana Chick. Swamp Talk with Louisiana Chick is a content creator. Y'all need to go over there and subscribe to her. You're going to get a good laugh. I promise you get a good laugh. That Louisiana Chick is, you're going to get a good laugh, boo. Go around there, okay? Um, Pamela, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, Hill 75? I know that's right. Monique, see what's going on. CC, how you doing, baby? Okay, let me see. What's going on, Trinity at some point? Okay, now Trinity at some point speaking this morning, y'all. Because y'all know what happened yesterday. Okay, y'all know what happened yesterday. Baby, they came up in here and got me on together, didn't it? I said, oh, but yeah. Yeah. What's going on, Mama V? How you doing? Dre, what's going on, boo? How you doing? Um, Chronicles of Kim, how you doing? How you doing? Rhonda, how you doing? Charlene, how you doing? I'm just gonna speak to all y'all because it's in me. Otherwise, I just have to. Catherine, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Cheryl? How you doing? What's going on, everybody? I hope y'all doing all right. Hey, Sandra, how you doing? Okay, listen, I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all doing good. Okay. So, I want to start off this live, having a conversation. Okay. And I think I need to call my friend. I think I need to call my friend. I think I'm gonna call you real quick. So you can get on here real quick, friend, because I think we need to hear what you got to say on this beautiful Friday. What y'all think? I know y'all don't know who the friend is, but yeah, I think we're gonna call our friend real quick. Y'all give me just a minute. Let me get my let's get our friend here. Hold on, hold on. You know you up to no good when you gotta chuckle at your own self. Baby, you know you ain't no good when you gotta chuckle at your own self. Lord have mercy today. Okay, listen, y'all. I just had to see if my friend is available so my friend can come on here so we can have a conversation. Okay. In the meantime, and in between time, in the meantime, and in between time. Okay. Yeah, I'm waking up. Oh, you took. Oh, you said no. I ain't talking about that friend. I ain't talking about that friend. I ain't talking about that friend. Oh God. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay, my friend said that he could come on, that she could come on. My friend said she could come on. Okay, let's go. My friend got a word for y'all on this good old Friday. Okay, my friend got a word for y'all. She said she got a word for y'all, and she needs y'all to be ready at all times, so you don't have to get ready. Okay, be ready, so you don't have to get ready. Okay. Well, I feel like we should go ahead and bring her on.
Glory to God. Hey, but I thank God. God, look on right now. In the name of Jesus, healing hands, touch and deliver. Healing hands, touch and make whole. Hallelujah. Ha. Look on every man, every woman, every boy, and every girl. Hey, Shando. God, we came to praise you. We came to lift you up. We came to magnify your holy name. Hey, because truly the name of the Lord is a high tower. The righteous run in and they are saved. Hey, God, as this broadcast airs, hey, let a spirit of encouragement sweep over your people. This is Evangelist Mary L. McCracken, and you are listening to the Holy Ghost Outreach Broadcast. Hey, baby, and I am fed up because I'm wrapped up and tangled up with the Lord. I am fed up because I'm on my way to heaven and I'm certainly enjoying the trip. Hey, baby, he's real down on.
Baby, Sister Mary said he's real down on the inside. Okay. Sister Mary is my friend. Okay. I don't know y'all know that, but you do now. Okay. Sister Mary is my friend. And Sister Mary said last night that she had an encouraging word for the people. That's what she said. She said she had an encouraging word for the people. So it wouldn't have been right of me not to allow Sister Mary to come on. Sister Mary, we appreciate you for your word. I hope it sticks with the people on this good, beautiful Friday. And I hope they have a wonderful day. Because listen, we are certainly fired up for the Lord. Hey, glory, glory, glory. All right. Y'all heard it from Sister Mary. Sister Mary encouraged y'all. All right. Y'all heard it from Sister Mary. Y'all give a shout out to Sister Mary. Sister Mary got up early this morning to give us a Rhema word. Yes, indeed. All right. Anyway, y'all, let's move on. Okay, let's get into some things. So I'm not going to put this on the screen because it's a little triggering, but we're going to read it. And y'all know that we do get the hot topics in the news done first, okay? And then we'll get into the other stuff. But I do want to talk about this, y'all. Okay, here we go. Now I'm getting this article from People Magazine, but it says, now I will say that this is a sensitive topic. This is a bit of a sensitive topic, but I do feel like we need to discuss it. So it says, body found in a duffel bag, IDs as a missing boy, 4 years old, whose mother initially claimed that he was hit by a car. Listen, now over the last couple of days, we've been talking about, several different things when it comes to the children. So we're going to get into this really quick, okay? The body of 4-year-old Damari Carter, who went missing in December, has been found and identified by using DNA evidence, police said. Now, according to the Philadelphia Police Department, a boy's body was discovered stuffed in a duffel bag in West Philadelphia neighborhood back in March. Okay, back on March the 18th. Now it says less than half a mile away where Damari lived with his mother, Dominique Bailey, 28. Now, 2 weeks later, police say that the DNA confirmed that this is the 4-year-old boy. It goes on to say that per police, a maintenance worker discovered a Puma brand bag in the alleyway behind the 600 block of North 38th Street in the Mantua neighborhood. I think is how you say that. So, according to a press release from the police, the body was so severely decomposed that investigators could not determine and identify at first, and only discovered it was Damari after DNA testing. Now, Damari was first reported missing on December the 30th by family members who said that they had not seen the 4-year-old in weeks. His mother initially said that he had been unalived in a car accident. I don't know if y'all remember this story. This is the reason why I'm kind of following up on it. But police said that they found no record of the incident. The discovery of his body comes after investigators told Damari's family members that were unlikely to find his body. Damari's cousin, uh, Anaya, I believe is how you say that, previously told People. Now, on December the 7th, Bailey and her boyfriend, Kevin Spencer's uh, downstairs neighbor heard Damari screaming as the little boy was allegedly beaten. Now, staff inspectors Ernest Ransom of Philadelphia Police Department previously told People magazine. According to the police report obtained by People, Bailey eventually told investigators that her son had died soon after the beating and that Spencer then put his body in a trash can, but he refused to give any further location, the report alleges. Now, security footage obtained by police also um, allegedly shows Spencer dragging a trash bag out of the house, according to the footage cited in the report. In a in an interview with police in January, Bailey told investigators that she did see Kevin Spencer beat Damari frequently, and that on the day he went missing, Spence beat him so bad that his head was swollen and his eyes were blackened, per the police report. I'm getting angry, y'all. I probably should have read this later on in the live. I'm getting a little angry, which means that quite a few people probably gonna catch it today. You know what I'm saying? But this stuff is sick, honey. Bailey and Spencer was arrested in relation to Damari's death in January and have both been charged with a number of crimes, including unaliving, endangering the welfare of a child, abuse of a corpus, and conspiracy. The couple next due date in court is going to be June the 18th, according to court documents. And police said that the homicide investigation is still going on, and it is unclear if they've retained attorneys to speak on their behalf. Woosa, woosa. It's pronounced Matok. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you. You telling me now, Catherine, and I appreciate you, but I probably said it wrong again. No shade, but I probably will. Okay. First of all, I want to say this. Y'all don't want kids. Please, please find somewhere for these babies to go. It just don't make no sense for y'all to have these babies and then continue to mistreat them, violate them, beat them, do all of these things. Girl, anybody had asked you to have no kid. Close your legs or something. I don't understand this. This is absolutely disgusting. And can you imagine that poor little 4-year-old boy? I just really that I cannot take. That is absolutely utterly disgusting. Um, these are black people. Okay, let's be very clear about that. These are black people, but y'all some brave folks. Y'all just do anything. And I'm gonna say this, and I say this all the time. Yes, please rest well, baby. I say this all the time. Y'all must pray a hedge of protection around your children. You got to, cause that stuff is ridiculous. This just don't make no sense, child. It just don't make no sense. No, just try to use birth control. That too. Okay, so I have another story really quick, and I'm just while I'm in the space, might as well go ahead and do it. All right. Um. Okay, I think this is Mississippi mom has lost two sons to gun violence in the span of 1 month. Okay, I have to remain strong. Okay, y'all, I'm just saying, these kids, Lord Jesus, please, please, y'all, this if this stuff don't make y'all feel no type of way, what I mean, come on, man. Oh Jesus. Bryson Hornwash stumbled into his cousin's bedroom. I just got shot, he said. Then Hornwash fell to the floor. His mother, Violet Horn, who recounted her son's last moments in an interview with People, say that she knelt beside him doing chest compressions. The 20-year-old from Brandon, Mississippi, died later that April 23rd morning, just 29 days after his 14-year-old brother was gunned down in the backseat of a car in one county over. I am a strong minded, strong willed woman, Horn tells People. I have lost two kids, but it is not going to break me down because I still have to remain strong for my other three children. You know what this reminds me of? And sorry, this is a bit of a side note. Um, Not too long ago, the neighborhood talk shared a story where this woman was, if I'm not mistaken, I believe her son and a friend had went fishing and they got on a boat and they found the friend, but they couldn't find this lady's son, right? And they were searching, they were doing all of these things. And she had previously just lost a husband and another child, right? And a brother. She had lost three people. She had lost three people. And one thing I heard her cry out was, Lord, please, 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 I can't take another, I just can't take another one. Later to find out that they did end up finding her son unalive, right? Or dead. And that is one of the worst pains to see for me is to see a woman birth a child and then have to turn around and bury a child. That is the worst pain I've seen. I saw my mom do it. It it's horrible. And so I'm definitely praying for these mothers, these families, just praying because y'all, it's gotta stop though. It's gotta stop. The gun violence gotta stop. The hatred gotta stop. It just got to stop. I'm moving on. I ain't gonna finish that story. I'm moving on. I'll put the link in the chat and y'all can go read it. I'm done. I'm done, boo. I can't take because. Mm-mm. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. It's very heartbreaking. It's very heartbreaking. And it's just ultimately you just don't really have the words to say. You don't really have the words to say. You just do not whatsoever. You do not. You do not. Um, there were some other stories that I was gonna talk to you guys about. Some stories that really got me. There was a I'm just briefly go over them really quick. Okay. Another weirdo. Here we go. Another weirdo. Nashville man arrested after he kidnapped and R-worded a female Amazon delivery driver. That mind you, the woman was in her in the listen, just listen to it, y'all. It's just Lord, it's a lot going on, honey. Can y'all do me a huge favor though? Can y'all please hit that like button? And at any point in time, if y'all like to bless the platform, please do so. All right, let's go.
Who's faced more than 100 criminal charges in the last 17 years, is in custody again, accused of a disturbing crime. Welcome to News 2 at 4. I'm Haley Wilges. Tori Gessner is at the WKRN.com alert desk with these new details. Tori.
Well, Haley, Metro Police tell us the 34-year-old felon attacked an Amazon delivery driver at an apartment building's mailroom. The victim was delivering packages to the building in downtown Nashville around 4 this morning. That's where police say Carl Hamilton demanded the victim remove her clothes and sexually assaulted her. After, police say he forced her to drive him to an ATM in South Nashville, where he reportedly used her debit card to withdraw money. Metro officers arrested Hamilton after seeing him at that apartment building. They were there reviewing surveillance video. Police say the building manager knew Hamilton by name because he was previously arrested at the property for trespassing, once in January and again in March. He's facing multiple charges in this case. He was convicted of a similar crime a couple years ago. Haley.
Thank you. And that breaking news.
He was convicted of this crime a couple of years ago, but I don't know if y'all heard her when she first started talking. Let me restart that from the beginning.
And that breaking news alert: a convicted felon who's faced more than 100 criminal charges in the last 17 years.
More than 100 criminal charges in the last 17 years. Why is this mother out and roaming the earth? Why? I don't get that. I don't get that. So the lady again was in her mail room. She was delivering Amazon packages to the mail room because you know that's how they do it in a corporate apartment. I mean in apartments, right? If you have a mail room at your apartment, some housing facilities do as well. So the woman was in the delivering the packages. He come up in there, tell the lady to take off her clothes. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm not gonna go over the comments. Some of the comments are disgusting. Like, did you not just hear that this lady just said that he had some similar charges in regards to this? Y'all be so disgusted, like, bro. This is not a laugh, like it's a funny thing. It's a laugh of like, I don't even know what to say. What are y'all? Why was this man walking the earth? I don't get it. Somebody should have shot your feet off. Sorry, I don't condone violence and stuff. And they need to chop your Peter whack off so you can't harm no more people. That's how I feel about all y'all. I don't care. You out here SAing people and doing all that kind of stuff. They need to chop your thing off with a butcher knife in front of your victims. They sure should. That's how I feel about it. Sorry. And then cut your testicles off too. Yes, I said it. I said it and I meant it. I said it and I meant it. cut their Peter Whacker off, cut their balls off, and hand it to them. I'm so sick of y'all nasty, perverted people. This lady out here trying to make a living. Out here delivering Amazon packages, not minding nobody's business but her own. 107 prior offenses before the violent attack. So what was the violent offenses? And I'm gonna ask y'all a question. $100 is all you withdrew from the ATM? Y'all some idiots. And again, I just feel like you deserve for your Peter Whacker to be chopped off. You deserve for your balls to be chopped off, and you deserve for them to hand them to you in your hand. Cause y'all be ridiculous, honey. Some people say, why is this man still living? This is why women would choose to bear what the F is going on. I saw a comment that said, what did she do to him? What are you talking about? What did she do to him? The lady was minding her business. So what you're trying to say is because she didn't give up. No, I wasn't trying to sound vulgar and stuff because she didn't give up. She didn't want to. What are y'all talking about? What she do to him? Why they was? What are you talking about? Y'all be ridiculous. And I think that may have been on the Shade Room or on site, one of them, but it was definitely in the blog where I did see people saying that. And I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? Child, anywho. I it just be ridiculous. It just be ridiculous. It literally be ridiculous. Okay. It literally is ridiculous. All right, let's get into this. The owner of Boston apartment where 4 babies were discovered in the freezer will not be charged. I know this is a heavy Friday, y'all. I get it. It's heavy. It's a lot. It's a lot of heavy topics. A lot of heavy stories. I get it. But I always feel like we need to talk about these things. You know what I'm saying? I really do. As hard as they are, as triggering as they are, trigger warning for everybody. Trigger warning for everybody. But I always have to preface this by saying these things really be going on in real life, y'all. So we can literally sit back and trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. But this stuff is really happening in real life, you know? All right. The owner of a Boston apartment where 4 babies were discovered in the freezer will not be charged. According to Suffolk District Attorney Kevin Hayden, after an investigation, Hayden started that several factors were preventing a trial against Alexis. I'm just gonna say Alexis, who is now 69 years old. Okay. We will never know exactly when or where the 4 babies found in Alexis when we will never know exactly where or when the 4 babies in Alexis's apartment were born. We will never know if the 4 babies were born alive. Girl, you know why y'all not charging her? I know exactly why y'all not charging her. Oh, on November the 17th of 2022, police responded to a South Boston residence after a 911 call from Alexis's brother about a baby located in the freezer. 2 male and 2 female siblings were found in freezer shoeboxes covered in tin foil with umbilical cords attached. No, she deserves to take her ass straight to damn jail. Okay, up under the prison. I, oh, Jesus. Y'all gonna make me pull my locks out, honey. Y'all gonna make me pull my locks out. What? Okay. The umbilical cord was still attached. The two female babies also had placentas connected. Okay. The medical examiner couldn't determine how long that they had been frozen. However, the babies were characterized as full term. According to her coworkers, okay, Alexis was a larger woman who wore loose clothing regardless of the weather. They were unaware of her being pregnant. DNA tests revealed that like DNA tests revealed the likely father of the four babies who had passed away in 2011. Investigators also discovered that Alexis and the man had another child together who was put up for adoption in 1982. Or who was put up for adoption, I'm sorry. In 1982, Alexis gave birth to a baby girl, but there were no other records of her giving birth. When questioned about the babies found in her apartment in the end of 2022, Alexis appeared confused and had difficulty providing any useful information due to her lack of understanding of the situation. At the time, she was residing in a healthcare facility. I mean, I don't give a flying about her being in a healthcare facility. I really don't care. This is what I got to say. Okay. Clearly, you why was you having kids still? Listen, I don't know. Some things I just don't understand, but she needs to be charged. Period. She can go to a mental facility, but she needs to be charged. Girl, we can't make this stuff up, gang. We just cannot make this stuff up, y'all. We just cannot. We just cannot. I know a lot of y'all is ready for me to get to the mess, but let me just tell you how Chef Don Don do it over here. We talk about things going on. We talk about hot topics. We talk about news that is going on. Okay, so if you're waiting for me to get to the mess, you just buckle your seatbelt, baby. We're gonna get there eventually. Okay, but for right now, we're talking about things that actually is going on that we should be talking about. Okay, I just want y'all to know that. All right. When I saw this yesterday, I said the comments about it is straight. The comments is straight ignorant. So 71-year-old Jeff says that he's not leaving his $40 million fortune to his children when he dies. Row your own boat. I ain't gonna lie. He did eat that row your own boat part up. But sir, you s- s- okay, hold on. Sir, sir, Jeff, let me holler at you. Jeff, let me holler at you. Jeff, you 71 years old. Okay. These is babies. What you gonna do with the money? You gonna give it to charity or what? What are you gonna do with it? I don't know how old his wife is, but sir, you're 71 years old. You rowing near no shade, but the comments said it. They say you rowing near death. Why in the world would you do your kid like that? Yeah, give me a couple dollars. Give me a couple dollars. Okay. Give me a few dollars. I'll take a few dollars. It don't got to be no whole lot of dollars. I'll take a few dollars. Aquarius, the only design said, I don't blame him. The kids get nothing. Well, the kids also ain't asked to be here. And these we talking about young kids. We talking about young kids. We're not talking about teenagers. We're not talking about kids that's able to get out here and get a job They're not going to be able to get a job for the next 15 years, sir. You're 71 years old. No shade, but let's just speak facts. Again, I can see if they were old enough for you to make these determining factors. But you're 71 years old. Let's not forget that. 71. I'm not saying the opposite way around. 17. He's 71 years old. So what does that tell y'all though? That mean no shade. Okay. The average. Can we just talk truth today? The average white man ain't living that long. Okay. No shade. We just gonna talk facts. Okay. So what that would mean to me is by the time your kids get old enough to make the determining factor to go out and get a job and all of that kind of stuff. So you would have been okay. Y'all gonna play like y'all don't understand what I'm saying. So I'm gonna move on. But y'all get what I'm saying. Do the people get what I'm saying? No, that's not what I'm saying, Aquarius by design, but I am making a very accurate point. We're not talking about kids who are 15, 16, 17. We're not talking about that, right? We're talking about kids that's like 5 years old. So what does that mean in the next 10, 12 years? Now, see, we're not going to be intentionally obtuse either. We're not, because I'm just saying, I think you should at least take care of the wife. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your wife, take care of the people. But anyway, the father is saying, F them kids when it comes to leaving behind his $40 million fortune after he dies. Again, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna take it over there and give it to the what you gonna do with it? You gonna give it to charity? I mean, 70-year-old Jeff doesn't want his children inheriting his coin in hopes that they will find their own job. Now, during an appearance on the Table for Two with Bruce on the podcast, he basically said that the kids have to get it out the mud. Now that I'm raising kids, I don't like this. I really don't. And again, it's his money. He can do whatever he want to do with it. But I'm just saying, it just makes absolutely no sense to say that you gonna make your kids work and you're 71 years old and your kids are young. That's weird to me. But anyway, y'all can have your own, Yeah, the kids that asked to be here. That's the way that I see it. The kids that asked to be here, use their name for everything else. You'd be doing everything else. You could definitely leave them kids something. You leave them a coin, a college coin or something. Leave them a decent coin so they could go to college and get a decent job so they can take care of themselves. I'm just saying. This is some black people stuff right here. Okay. I'm just keep it all the way 100. I'm just saying, set up something just to take care of maybe their college needs or take care of just these things so that they can be set up for the future for them to get a good job. Because even if they don't get a good job and they ain't making the same amount of money that you making at all, you just gonna let your kids suffer? You just gonna let your kids suffer? No, you not. Let's keep it real. Actually, Dre, I can rock with this opinion right here. I definitely can. I can rock with this because I do believe that too. Wait, I believe that too. I do believe that. I do believe that. I do absolutely believe that. I do. I do. I believe that. It is very attention seeking. It is. It is. And again, like I said, you're leaving something to set them up for the future. That's it. Ain't nobody telling you to go out here and buy the $1 million houses, buy $1 million cars, do $1 million this, $1 million that for them. And nobody's saying that. Set them up so that at least they can get a decent job from college that would allow them to pursue things in the future. I think we're in 2024. That mentality, it need to be deadened. It need to be deadened. In the next 10 years, I hope his kids see this and leave it. Right. And your kids may have to take care of you, sir. It's my heart's dream to leave generational wealth to my children and future generations. Listen, CC, this really should be all of our desires. Because a lot of us have gotten it from the mud. A lot of us have gotten it straight from the mud. And who wants to see our kids do the same thing or go through the same struggles that we had to go through to make it? That's the part I don't get it. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I really don't. As a parent, and I'm not a parent, I want to be clear, but as a parent, I will want my child or my children to do way better than me, whatever that may look like. I would want them to do better than me. I would want them to set their future up. I would want them to set their children's future up. We got to do better than this. And some of y'all that probably disagree with this is probably, that probably agree with this is probably the same people who've been using your kids' social security number. And then when your kids try to go get an apartment, girl, they was talking about why this apartment was in your name when you was 3 years old. And let's just keep it all the way a buck. I told y'all probably won't like me this morning. But I'm just saying, people who probably agree with this is probably the same people who've been walking around here using their kids' social security number. And then when their kids grow up and try to go get a car, try to get a house, try to get an apartment, girl, they sitting down talking to them about their credit that was messed up when they were 3 years old. I will a little bit later on trending. Well, after I talk to you know who, child. I don't think it's a balance because if you just give your children everything, they can be spoiled, entitled, and don't value anything because they didn't work for nothing. That's not what I'm saying, though. That's not what I'm saying. Y'all gotta hear me out. What I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I am not saying pave the way for your children in that manner. What I am saying is, though, what we should stop doing, and I feel like this is for everybody. First of all, we're living in 2024. Nothing is the same as it has been. What I'm saying is set your children up. Set your children up does not mean give them everything. Setting your children up doesn't mean that. There are ways for them to work for everything that you've saved up for them. It's ways for it to happen. And I really think that we need to get out of that mentality of that I would want my kids to be better than me. And again, this is just me. But I'm just saying, I won't want my kids to be broke. I don't want my kids to be homeless around here. I don't want that to happen to my kids. And I don't want my kids to go through what I had to go through. So yes, I want them to be set up for the future in a sense to where they're not out here looking any type of way because they can't get what they need. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying just hand them everything. No, don't do that. I just got your email. I just got your email. You know who you are that sent me an email. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Again, set your kids up so that, and then after you've done that, you've done your responsibility. If they don't, and you got to teach them how to get access to certain things. Teach them. Make it a learning thing. You know what I'm saying? Make it a learning thing. It's not, I'm not saying, and I think y'all need to hear what I'm saying. I'm not saying go out, give your kids $1 million car, get them $1 million house, let them live with you. I'm not saying any of that because I can totally respect that. But at least give resources. That's a problem with us. And again, I've been saying some of y'all been using y'all kids' social security number to get stuff, okay? And then when your kids get old enough, they sit down in front of somebody, then they why your why your credit score messed up? Because of your mama. I'm just saying. What you are saying is that good parents already have a way of supporting their children and become that good. Honestly, set our children up. You know what I'm saying? Set your children up instead of leaving them high and dry. And that doesn't mean hand them things. That, some of the things that you've set up for them, make them work for it. And nobody's saying to just give them stuff. I think y'all thinking beyond you just looking at this one moment of not giving them inheritance. That no, that's not it. Teach your children. Teach your children. Teach your children. 8 Bless said, on my way to my daughter's graduation. Well, congratulations to your daughter, honey. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. So your daughter went to school though, right? What I'm saying is too, instead of stripping your children completely, what you're doing is let's set up a college fund. You can only use this for college. Those are the things that I'm saying. Those are the things that I'm saying. I'm not saying hand them all your $40 million. I'm not saying that. I'm just not saying that. Um, yes, teach money management. I wish those are things that I would have known growing up. These are the things that I'm saying. Also, too, I think thank you, Tracy, for saying this because also another thing, y'all see how hard it is for everybody out here with these student loans, this student loan debt. Y'all see it. So why would we want our children to go through the same thing that we had to go through? Is what I'm saying. I'm just saying teach your children the strategies to help them get better. And these are the things that I wish that I would have known coming up. So y'all may disagree with me, but that's just how I feel about it. I just feel like you should set them up for a success. That's it. All right. Some of these parents need financial literacy. You ain't lying, but no, it's definitely true. That's all I'm saying. In 2024, we got to set our children up for the best. Um, yeah, because this world don't care nothing about them. Clearly, y'all can see it. This world don't care nothing about the kids. So if you don't care nothing about the kids, or it seems like you don't care nothing about the kids, and then the world don't care nothing about the kids, don't nobody care about the kids. So anyway, move on. All right, let's put this girl up here. Now we're getting into the mess, child. We're getting into the mess now, child. Okay, Tiffany Haddish. Y'all know everybody that know me know that I don't see it for Tiffany Haddish. There's not a bone in my body that sees it for Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish to me and like Amanda Seals, Monique, all them other people, I want you to get someone sit down and shut up. That's just how I feel. Um, if I got it, I'm giving it child. Hey, Journey to Jasmine. Hey, boo. Um, okay, listen. Tiffany Haddish, child. Let me read this to y'all. So Tiffany Haddish is not the one to play with when it comes to trolls on social media. The comedian, who's not funny, revealed in a interview with the LA Times that she has a burner account that she pretty much wreaks havoc excuse me, on anyone who hates her. According to the outlet, Tiffany is able to troll her trollers back by learning details about their personal lives, using it against them at her free will. I've learned how to find people's information. Like I will pull up credit report, police reports. You can do that for $1.99, Tiffany said. Sometimes I get so mad that I'll get the phone number and I'll just call them. Tiffany, let me put my phone number out here. I want you to call me. Call me. Call me. I'ma cuss you. I'ma cuss you out. Call me. Call me. Let me put my phone number out here. Call me. Call me. Pick up the phone and call me. That's what I want you to do. You ain't talking to the right somebody. That's all. You ain't call the right person. When you call the right person and cuss your non-fun out. Okay. Anyway, oh, I have called people, honey. She confirms. They be shocked that I called. They'll be like, I can't believe you even saw that. You did a whole video, B. You made a full 5-minute video on the internet. People think that they can just say whatever and you don't gotta say nothing. I try my best not to, but I'm a human being. Tiffany, I think you got other things to be concerned about, and trolls shouldn't be your concern. Also, that $1.99 that you spending shouldn't be your concern either. Your biggest concern should be continuing to stay sober. Your other biggest concern is making bookings. That should be your other concern. And the other concern is you're a grown woman. Who has time to be doing this? Because we all know if you paying $1.99 for somebody's background, it's coming with a whole bunch of pages and all kind of things like that, coming with all kind of advertisements and everything like that. We're not gonna sit up here and pretend like that's not the case. But girl, why are you going to these extents? And if they commenting from a troll page, how do you even find out their real name to run background checks on the people? Like, and what are you gonna do with the police report? Like, what is this? Girl, call my phone. Let me call my phone. That's what I want you to do. Call it right now. Call it, Tiffany. Call my phone. And I don't like you. Okay? Call my phone. Call my phone. Call it. It's right here. Call it. And people be able to hear it ringing. Girl, you clearly don't have no bookings. You clearly don't have nothing. What in the world is wrong with you? 50 Cent don't even troll the people that hard. Now he the king of trolling, but he don't even troll the people that hard. Tiffany done lost her mind. And who checking for you like that for you to be doing it? Ain't nobody checking for you. Girl. Anywho, child. Okay, moving on to the next story. All right, let's talk about the bitch real quick. Can y'all do me a favor? It's 265 people in here, or 261 people in here. Okay. Oh, y'all blessing the cat app, and I sure appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I ain't even had asked yet, but I'm asking right now. If we can get 60 people $1 sent over to the cash app, we be at our goal. Okay. Bless the catch app. Bless the catch app. Bless the catch app. Bless the catch app. Somebody said, because I said I was gonna make a catch app song, and somebody said, I ain't gonna say their name, but somebody said that I don't need to come up with a catch app song because it's gonna be different tomorrow. I said, "Cha." Now watch how many people drop out the chat. She better call Aries Spears. I can't stand that old dusty, dirty neck fool right there. I can't stand Aries Spears, y'all. That is somebody I cannot stand. Because you cannot tell me what we did not see with our own eyes. Okay. All right, so let's get a Lee reaction, child. So y'all know Keith Lee be round there, doing the food reviews. Okay. Y'all know Keith Lee be round there doing the food review. Okay. So he around there minding his business, you know what I'm saying? And he eats these greens, and this is his reaction, child. Take a look at this.
Oh. To be honest with you, that's one of the worst things I've had in a long time. It's extremely pungent. It's strong. It's a taste that don't taste like greens. I have no idea what that is, to be honest with you. I don't mean no harm, but that's a 0 out of 10 if you ask me. And to be honest with you, I don't really have appetite to try anything else. I really don't mean to be rude, but God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
I can already tell you, based off of when he tasted this, there's two things that could have went on. Either these greens was frozen, unfrozen, heated up, put it in the refrigerator while they was still hot, still warm, and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know if y'all know this, but anytime you cook anything, you need to allow it to get room temperature before you put it in the refrigerator. Okay. Regardless of what that looks like. If you make a pot of beans and your beans ain't done till 7 p.m., baby, you better wait hours until it cools off before you put them in the refrigerator, because you are going to be eating some spoiled beans. Okay. Same with greens. Same with the greens. If you're going to cook greens and you're going to freeze them, whatever you freeze, and like let's just say you put it in a Ziploc bag. If you unthaw that Ziploc bag and you reheat them greens, whatever you do not eat, you need to throw in the trash. Okay. I'm just trying to give y'all some help one-on-one, because I do know people still do this. Okay. Just trying to give y'all some help one-on-one. What it sounds like to me is them greens were spoiled. Okay. It sounds like that there was some spoiled greens that y'all have either, again, you put them in the refrigerator to hold them while they were still warm, or you left them sitting out too long and then you decided to refrigerate them and then serve them. It could be a multitude of things, but for the most part, y'all just be careful with your food. You know what I'm saying? Just please be careful with your food. Make sure, okay? I was getting ready to scream it too. Make sure that you allow your greens to cool, or anything that you cook for that matter. Anything that you cook for that matter. Okay. No, Bama girl, and I think strategically he doesn't do that. I think he doesn't do that so that people won't start, people won't start, what am I trying to say? Coming after them in a bad way, in a terrible way. I think other people would have to expose it. I don't think Keith Lee would do it. Made that boy lose his whole appetite. He did. Check him out here. We learned that at 5 years old. I mean, we did, but these people is crazy, honey. I had some Asian style or flavored greens. They were good from Black owned restaurant. That face was hilarious. I want to know how his stomach doing today. Cause honey, that was something else, wasn't it? That was something else. Yep. Be careful with all your meats and everything. Be careful with all of that stuff. Okay. Be careful with all that. Somebody said Wanda cooked them greens. Yeah. Yeah, they do need to bring back home economics down there around there to the school. The kids don't know nothing about home ec. Okay. But I was so happy to be in home ec. I'm like a sissy director in a choir when I was in home ec, honey. I mean, baby, you could tell me nothing. Just like a sissy up there doing what I need to do. Baby, couldn't tell me nothing. Couldn't tell me a thing, honey. Good morning, Ed Chef DonDons Minds and Chat. Good morning. Hey, Camera Real. Chitlin greens by one. Oh, not chitlin greens, but they do sound like something she cooked. Speaking of Wanda, y'all go ahead, bless the cat, yeah. Bless the cat, yeah. Okay, bless the cat, yeah. Bless the cat, yeah. Bless the catcher. Baby, y'all couldn't tell me nothing about them, about home ec, honey. Baby, the first thing I learned how to make when I was at home economics was some pancakes, honey. ah, child, I'm in the office and I'm screaming, leave this one alone. Oh, y'all ought to quit. Y'all ought to quit. Y'all ought to quit. Oh, simply elegant one. It's just we just said one thing. It's all right. She'll live. She'll live. She get a run her mouth too. She'll live. She'll live. Girl, you can't take the fact away that you still made them chitlins and grissons. You can't never take that away. Can't pivot from that because it actually happened. Okay. Let's get into the bishop real quick, y'all. Okay, so the bishop around there, y'all know he had a podcast. Y'all know he done sat out there with Jamal Bryan. Now Jamal Bryan is named in this thing. Okay, so anyway, the government, there was a letter that was submitted to the judge, okay? And the letter was submitted by someone. I'm not gonna say their name. But the letter was submitted by an individual, and it was a letter basically saying that, the bishop was out here not telling the truth on prosecutors and the FBI, and actually possibly harming and threatening the Anderson family and all kind of things, right? And so he did an interview with Jamal Bryant. Now, I've already said this, Jamal Bryant is definitely a clout chaser, in my opinion. If any of you guys go to his church that are in the chat, I apologize. Y'all can exit stage left until I get through roasting and gagging, okay? So Jamal Bryant gets on his podcast, and I also want to be clear about something that Jamal Bryant did. People say Jamal Bryant did warn him about talking about the FBI, but then Jamal backdoored and he specifically said in this interview that the FBI continues to take black men down. This is what Jamal said. Now, the reason why I brought that up was because of this. During that interview, I'd already told y'all I believe it was clout for both of them, because for Jamal calling me and pretend like, oh, I've been praying for you. I love you. I've been praying for you, my brother. If that's the case, I'm with everybody else. Why haven't you been on the man live? The man go live every day. Why ain't you been on the man Bible study? Why you ain't been? Why? But you want us to believe that you praying. Did you praying? Uh-uh. Baby, let me tell you something. Jamal, as I stated before, ain't nothing but a cloud chaser. And Jamal, now your name is involved in this stuff. And I'm pretty sure you just didn't want it to. And it's not involved in a bad way. They just mentioning the fact that the bishop got on Jamal's thing and had some things to say. Now, what I also find interesting too is people consistently, every time he go live, people consistently tell him, you might want to be quiet, Bishop. Be quiet, be quiet, be quiet, Bishop. The case is over. The case is over. I go for my for a sentence on the first. The case is over. The case is over. The trial already happened. Case is over. So then he came up with a not guilty podcast. Okay. And he does the not guilty podcast. And as he does the not guilty podcast, honey, he holds up some papers and he tells us that these are papers that we have not gotten before, that we don't have access to. The jury didn't have access to. No one has access to these documents but him. The man said he was going to start a Patreon and he was going to put them documents over on the Patreon. That's what the man said. I'm just telling y'all what the man said. Okay. He said he was going to put them around there on the Patreon. Now, the kicker part about this is we found out yesterday, shout out to Pam Esquire and shout out to Mr. CKB. I was listening to both of them and I feel like both of them give a lot of knowledge in regards to a lot of things. But there are specific documents that are kept under seal, which could be like warrant affidavits, or warrant applications and different things. Well, Y'all remember him getting on there talking about, what if I told you that Rashid Anderson was an informant? Then he said, what if I told you that Miss Anderson and Rashid could have gotten in trouble for wire fraud? So he tells us all these things. So he flashes this piece of paper on the screen. Well, honey, the government definitely took a whole screenshot of him flashing the paper on the screen. And the paper that he's flashing on the screen has a big old seal on it, making it known that this should not be out to the public. The man then decided that he was going to sell the documents over on his Patreon. Now, I'm quite sure that he ain't got that set up yet. But he said that he's going to put this stuff on his Patreon. Now, what I find interesting was I was thinking, I said, well, maybe if he see people talking about him, maybe he'll go delete some stuff from his page. You know what I'm saying? Because he been hold on one second. Let me see. So he's been posting little short clips from the YouTube podcast, right? And he still got them up. He still got them up. He still got them up. But I noticed that he has limited his comments. Okay. It used to be anybody could comment on his stuff. He has now limited his comments. Okay. And he did that yesterday. He must have did that yesterday after all these lives took place, because prior to, they was chewing him up in the comments saying, Bishop, I think you should be quiet. You shut up. They put laughing faces. Somebody said, pray more, talk less. Somebody said, does Mayor Eric Adams even acknowledge you? And you're claiming that this issue is about him. No, it seems to be about you. So he limited the comments. Now, on his podcast episode, he turned the comments completely off. So, with that being said, he has to show up to court. Okay. Well, he has to respond first. He has to respond to the government, and he has to also respond to the original letter that was placed in. But the judge did move up his not his sentencing date, but he moved up the court date that they have to discuss this. Now he moved that date up to, I want to say, the 13th. Let me see. I think it's the 13th. Tuesday the 13th. Is 13th on? Okay, maybe it's Tuesday the 14th that he has to appear. It's either the 13th or the 14th that he has to appear before the judge and all of that good stuff. Now, what they're saying is that he had bond conditions, and they're wanting to revoke his bond pending his sentencing, meaning that he could possibly be in jail or reprimanded, and then, it's a lot. So sometimes, I think it's just in this particular case. Listen, I don't know if you got any more podcast episodes to drop, but I wouldn't drop them. I leave them over there where they at. And I mean, but you grown, you do what you want to over there. I don't know what your lawyers is telling you to do, but do what you want. Do what you want. He has got to be the dumbest, the world's dumbest criminal. Keita, I don't know. He make my head hurt. I will say that. All right. He definitely make my head hurt. Now, see, since I know what y'all here for, I know what y'all here for. I know what y'all here for. I know what y'all want me to talk about. And I'm going to get ready to talk about it. But I also need y'all to bless the ketchup. That's what I need. That's what I need. Okay. Remember, I told y'all 60 people want. Oh, let me. Okay, wait. Thank you to Miss Bama. Uh-oh.
That's why I got charged for lying to a federal agent. Because
Sir. Okay. Shout out to hold on. Shout out to Miss RS for the Catch app. Shout out to Miss Vernita for the Catch app, and shout out to Waist Bees by Bree. Okay, shout out to y'all for the Catch app. Okay. Shout out to y'all for the Catch app. Shout out y'all for the Catch app. Okay. So we just need 45 people to send $1 and we'll be at our goal. I say $1, y'all. I mean, if you want to add some zeros, you can. Okay. I'm in and out. Apologize if I'm missing anyone. Apparently, whatever the lawyers told Whitehead, he is not listening. Child, I don't know. Whitehead is something else. Whitehead is something else. Okay. Whitehead is something else. All right. I want to get into something. Well, I actually want to get into two things. I want to get into two things. Again, some of y'all may not like my opinion on this, and that's okay. It's okay. I promise it's okay. Miss Don Michelle, which is a male's manager, has left a message. Now, first of all, I want to say this. There has been there's some of you might be in the chat that are planning on blacking out Love and Marriage Huntsville, and it airs tomorrow. Okay. And a lot of you are planning on blacking out the show. I think before this blackout was even discussed or talked about, Miss Don Michelle came out on Chit Chat with QT's channel and advised everyone to watch the show, or that she would be watching the show. I mean, can't nobody grown make you do anything. So she's advising that she will be watching the show, and she encouraged others to watch the show as well, right? Well, she has spoken in regards to the most recent blackout request made by whoever is heading the blackout. I don't know who's heading the blackout. So let's get into it. So Ms. Don Michelle says, I understand anyone's position about their decision to watch what they want. Okay. I really want to dissect that. Okay. I really want to dissect that. That first sentence says a lot. Because a lot of y'all are still sending DMs messages about blacking out. I don't have no plans on blacking out the show. I don't. And I told y'all that. I told y'all when y'all run me 1K on my catch app, when y'all run me $1,000 around there on the catch app, then maybe I will black out the show. But I have no intentions on blacking out the show. Okay. So I understand anyone's position about their decision to watch what they want. And again, you're grown and you can watch what you want. But don't, I feel like this, and I've said this once and I'll say it again. You get to make this decision on what you watch. You are a grown human being, just like I am. Okay. And I think it is so fake. I'm going to say it. Y'all not going to like it. I think it is so fake to say that some of y'all are going to black out the show, but then you're listening to videos concerning the show. You're watching videos concerning the show. I don't quite understand that. So I think, again, if you're going to black out, you will black out completely, right? Now, I said this last time, and a lot of people got mad at me, but it's because you guys are not actively listening to what I'm saying. There's a pattern to being able to black out. It's a pattern. It's a thing to blacking out. And for me, again, I just don't think that it's fair to ask content creators to black out a show that we discuss all the time. We're either making a coin, we're making a coin from it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So y'all really can't be mad at content creators and then say, well, we don't know what side y'all on. That is bull crap. That is absolute bull crap to me. It is bull crap to me, because you cannot, I've been here before. You just cannot fold me into a corner and tell me that I need to black out a show because you want someone to black out the show. They're not doing it. Okay. So I just wanted to say that. They're not gonna black out for real. Let's just keep it a Tennessee girl. They're gonna be watching, and if they don't watch, If they don't watch the show, that means you're going to be watching content creators, which is not blacking out the show. It's not blacking it out. And that's just honest truth. Blacking out means that you're not talking about the show. You're not talking about nobody on the show. You're not doing anything in regards to the show. That's what blacking out means. And I see some of y'all leaving, and that is okay. That is okay, baby girl. It just makes no sense if we're gonna say black out, but then you still at some point you still watching something. You on Instagram commenting on the clips. That's not blacking out the show. It's just not. It's not. Okay. So anyway, I wanted to preference that. Then um let's see here. Um John Michelle goes on to say, however, I don't care if all the cast members, show producers on TV, a dog, a cat, a fish, or a rat doesn't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. Baby Don Michelle will be tuning in. My eyes will be wide open. Remote and popcorn, please. I'm always looking forward to seeing the reigning queen take over the big screen. I've watched this young lady work like a first boat slave to keep her dream alive. And I stand with that. I stand with that, right? I stand with that. Like I understand. Look. Do I get the premise around the blackout or around people wanting to black out? I do. I do. And I also respect you as well. My thing is, I think everyone is asking for the same respect in return, meaning stop downing me or doubting me because I choose not to black out the show and you do. You see what I'm saying? For me, it's about a respect thing. Like you choose to do what you want, you know? You choose to do what you want. I do plan on watching the show. If I do decide to recap it, y'all will know. Yeah, I'll probably do it. I'll just do it how I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I do think it is unfair to ask people to literally black out a show that they have been reviewing, recapping, making money from all this time. You know, I do. I think, and I also think it's selfish. Um, I'll go on record here and I'll say it again on my own channel. Protect your mental peace and support Melody how you individually and collectively see fit. And I think that it is a perfect way to sum that up. You gotta move how you choose to move, right? You know what I'm saying? And again, y'all gonna be the crazy part to me is y'all talking about not watching the show, but y'all gonna be tuned into the content creator, which means that the content creators would have to watch, right? That's all I'm saying. We've been down this road before. We've been down this road before, and this time I'm handling things a lot different. I think last time I allowed people to make me feel some type of way about it, but it's not gonna happen this time. It's not. Okay. So we good, boo. Y'all do as you please. Respectfully. Respectfully. Do as you please. Do as you please. I know who I am. I know whose I am. And we're gonna be all right. All right. And we just gonna like Trendon said, if Melody is who you support, then you support her how you feel the need to support her. And don't knock nobody else for the way that they choose to do as well. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right. Um, Now, while we're speaking of love and marriage Huntsville, while we're speaking of love and marriage Huntsville, there is a clip out here that was posted. Um, Provide information that is I'm trying for those women who are going through this in real life. I hope the CCs are reviewing the show and will address the DB. I think, and see that hope. This is the thing, though. This is the thing. We addressed it when it happened, right? We addressed it when it happened. We addressed it when whatever happened to Martell happened to Martell. So I don't see anything different from CC's actually commentating on what they actually see on the show. You see what I'm saying? Because we've been calling this stuff out, right? So honestly, it will make us it would be no different, you know? It would be no different. Lady B, I typically do my Love and Marriage Huntsville commentary on Sundays. I know a lot of content creators go live after the show, and so I let them, have that moment or have that realm, and I just choose to do Sunday morning. Um, yeah, because there's a lot of people going live after the show, and so I don't want to take anyone's moment away. And plus, I want to play bingo, baby, because I got to beat y'all in bingo, honey. Okay, so I'm gonna play the audio of this clip, and I will tell y'all when I heard this. I did get pissed off. I did. And for multiple reasons. It's not just one reason, it's for multiple reasons that I got mad. And I'm gonna play this clip. This is Stormy and Nell. Hold on. This is Stormy and Mel, and Stormy and Nell Fletcher. And they are sitting down having a conversation about the about Martell being arrested, right? We saw it in a trailer, and we're seeing it now in this sneak peek that everybody wants to dummy down what Martell did. And I don't know if y'all saw the same Tasha K interview that we saw, but the Tasha K interview, that man pretty much confirmed what he did with that text message. He literally, I mean, not text message, but the video. He literally confirmed what he did. And another thing I do not like is all these folk want to act stupid. So here we go. Let's take a listen.
No, figure it out. The mugshot. He went to jail. He went to jail. Was it for?
Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all.
He went to jail. He went to jail. Was it for a text message? See, I haven't talked to Nell. Is that what it was for? I think that it was for a text message. I have no idea what that text message looked like. Martell going to jail, I don't agree with it.
I'm supposed to stop it right there. I gotta stop it right there. First of all, this is a forced scene. Okay, it is a forced scene. All right, and the viewers aren't dumb. This is forced. Nell, I'm about to get you because you said a couple things here that really just had me going yesterday. The one thing that you said was, I have not talked to Mel. That's a problem, sis. And since you hadn't talked to Mel, you should have shut your mouth until you had an opportunity to talk to Mel. Now, regardless of what Mel would have told you, you should have waited until you had the opportunity to talk to Mel before you sit down in front of somebody who really honestly don't. I mean, let's just keep it real. Stormy don't give a flying hulu. So my issue is Nell. Again, if Mel is your good sis, which I mean, we've been side-eyeing you, but if Mel is your good sis, there needs to be a conversation that you would have to have with her before you sit down. I even said this yesterday. Why did in production, because it's a produced scene, it's a forced scene, why didn't production say, Nell, won't you call Mel while you sitting here at your desk? Won't you call Mel? And if Mel don't answer, then you could literally say, I've reached out to Mel about this. But you didn't do that. That is a problem for me. Also, why are y'all sitting up acting like this is what bothers me about Carlos? Carlos act like we, the viewers, are dumb. We're not dumb. Do you not know that this stuff played out on social media before we see it on the show? Like, it is dumb to me, y'all. Like, so that's my first thing with Nell.
I have no idea what the text message look like.
Martell going to jail, I don't agree with it.
Why you don't agree with it?
'Cause I don't agree with sending someone to jail, especially
If it can be real.
if it can be resolved. I think as us as a African American.
Nell. Girl, Nell. First of all, oh, I'm trying not to pull my hair out. I'm really trying to not to pull my hair out. Nell, you're weird, sis. You're weird. Because why do y'all always act like black men don't put themselves in certain positions that they have to suffer the consequences for? Like, you saying you don't agree with it because it could be resolved because he an African American man, not an African American, but an African American man. Ma'am, what are you talking about? This is how we know you are an enabler to your son. And see, I don't really speak on that type of stuff, but this just proves to me that you are literally an enabler to your son. What in y'all right mind do y'all think could have been resolved with Martell doing that? Martell has lied numerous times. So what specifically was needed to be resolved? And if you haven't talked to Mel, shut your mouth, sis. It's period. Just be quiet. Because you don't know what you're talking about. And then for you to get in your confessionals and talk out the side of your neck is weird to me. Listen to this.
Be resolved. I think as us as a African American community, black men,
Yeah.
going to jail.
Yeah. It makes sense.
I just don't agree with that. Y'all have kids. I feel like
So what? Martell knew that they had kids when Martell did what he did. He knew he had kids. Mel know he got kids. Okay. To me, it feels. Y'all know what's going on. This revenge piece stuff. I don't know if y'all remember. This stuff made the blogs. It made Shade Room. It made the neighborhood talk. Then when Martell turned around and got arrested, it made it everywhere. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, what are we literally talking about? Again, these force produced scenes is probably going to keep me from watching the show. And I ain't blacking out because, I ain't blacking out the show. I'm just saying these forced scenes, we can tell that they're forced. You can tell that production told Stormy to go in here with Nell and talk to Nell about Martell's arrest. Talk to Nell about this and talk to Nell about that. Nell should have stopped immediately when she said she has not spoken to Mel. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I really did. I did try to really stick it in with Nell. I did. You didn't show up to Mel's event. And now we have a scene, the very first sneak peek that they have released. And you're literally saying that you do not agree with sending someone to jail. But you don't, clearly based off of the conversation that y'all are having, y'all aren't talking about what the real issue is. Y'all are just saying text messages like we can just play with the fact that, oh, it was just text messages, y'all. It wasn't nothing major.
he went to jail.
He went to jail.
Something can be resolved.
And just shut up.
Y'all have kids. I feel like if something can be resolved, you cannot send your ex to jail. But it's easy to say how you feel when it's not you. But until you're in those shoes, you really cannot say what you'll do and what you won't do.
Okay, so why you talking with that lopsided wig on? Why you talking? Why are you talking then, Nell? Why are you talking? Why are you talking? It literally, honestly, to me, it is literally it would have been a simple phone call. Why didn't if I'm going to produce a scene like this, I would have went to the extent of having Nell sit there and call Mel while she is right there. You said you haven't talked to Mel, which then in turn tells me that when all of the stuff was going on social media and we know y'all saw it, that means you didn't call and check on her. That's what that means, right? That would mean that you didn't call and check on her. The question is, did you call Martell though? See, I'm trying to tell you, I feel like it's definitely gonna be a season of drags, honey. I do. I feel like it's gonna be a season of drags. If this is the sneak peek, can y'all imagine what the rest of the season is going to be? Like it is ridiculous. But see, Camera, she don't even know if she blocked because you ain't even tried to call her. You know, it's just ridiculous to me. When I saw that scene, I said, we can tell how this season is literally going to go. We can literally tell how the season is going to go. I bet the cast reached out to Martell, and that's the point I'm trying to make. That is literally the point that I am trying to make right here. Thank you, Harold. To me, it just doesn't make sense. And me being if I was a lady and I'm sitting there having this conversation, I would have told Stormy, I'd have said, girl, I ain't talked to Mel yet, but I'm gonna have to talk to Mel first before I come up with, with an opinion of how I feel about it. I need to talk to Mel. I'm just saying, if you're gonna sit up and talk to Martell, why wouldn't you talk to Mel and get her side too? I can't say that scene was like okay for me because I'm sitting back and I'm looking and I'm like, I think that is some foolery. So I'm gonna just read some of the comments because some of the comments are interesting. Somebody said, Miss Nell, this is wrong. This was past resolution. Melody has every right to protect herself, protection of her children and her brand. Martell was trying to ruin her image. Accountability is the word that Love and Marriage Huntsville needs to have as the thing. Somebody said, stop holding his hand. He is a grown man. And even he knows better than that. Plus, his side chick can't keep her mouth closed. So maybe jail time will do for her too. Somebody said, this is disappointing. Black women should not have to forfeit their right to safety to protect Black men from consequences. This statement is ridiculous. It says, somebody said, I actually agree with Nell. Mel is a broken woman who is bitter and mean spirited. She needs mental help. Her entire storyline is her ex husband. Girl, what kind of mother? What show do y'all be watching? What? Can y'all tell me what show y'all be watching? We can't be watching the same show. We cannot be. We cannot be watching the same show. She should have went to jail for coming at him with pouring lighter fluid. Girl, shut your stupid up. Cause you don't even know what you talking about. There's a lot of y'all just get up here, y'all like to run y'all mouth, and y'all don't even be knowing what y'all talking about. Just told this somebody, I told somebody this yesterday. Can anybody tell me about Love and Marriage Huntsville? Because I've been watching it from where I watched season one. I think they was 5 episodes in when I started watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, season one. What show are y'all watching? And when I say they tearing her up, they tearing her up as she needed to be tore up. Because I don't understand. Anyway, I'm not going to try to understand either. Y'all ain't gonna make my head hurt. Um, Nell is wrong on this one. Martell's actions are based on him never being held accountable for his actions. He expects Mel to allow him to harass her and using the fact that he is the kid's father as a reason that he should be left to his messy ways. It's been years and the foolishness continues. So yeah, have him arrested and he'll stop playing games. Now, that last part, he'll stop playing games. I don't know about that, but um, let's see. Somebody said it too. Somebody said Nell, with her twisted, shifted, and lopsided wig, needs to realize Nell isn't like her and the rest of those women who will continue to allow disrespect from a man. Woo, baby, they said lopsided and everything. So yeah, I disagree with Nell. Sorry, I keep saying Mel. I disagree with Nell completely. I absolutely do because I think it is absolutely foolish for you to get up here and say those types of things. But I mean, look at Nell's life. You know, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get it. And then y'all be mad at people who literally sit up and who support her. Y'all be mad at it, but we can clearly see what is going on. We can clearly see what this season is about to be about. I saw somebody in the comments just said, I'm gonna thank you for the super chat in just a minute. But I saw somebody in the comments just said that this ain't just a storyline for Mel. This is Mel's reality. Martell wanted them to film his reality, right? Let's talk about the reality. Let's not talk about what you want to make up in front of the cameras, what you want to pre-produce scenes and stuff. No, we're not doing that. Mel is the only reason people even watch the show, to be honest. CK tour tickets sell shows. Shayla said, now you saying that, and people gonna be mad. People gonna be mad. But it is the absolute truth. I'm just saying. It's the truth. Let Mel lead the show and see. It's gonna be a real blackout, all right. Nell is from a generation that protects black men at the expense of your own peace. Unacceptable. And it's like, when do we get to a point to where we hold these folks accountable? Everybody. Martell broke the law. Thank you for your super chat. I really do appreciate it. I really, really do appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Now, somebody said Lexi was telling the truth about her. Thank you. I'm not talking about the Have a Blessed Night from Mama Poo Poo Comedy. We love y'all. Okay. In my opinion, AC needs jail time too because she is on the record, on recording, stating that she can put a lighter fluid on her possessions if she wants to. and the law can't do anything about it. I watched the show for more than Mel. I like the cast, um, with the exception of ex-husbands. Okay, symmetry. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. And listen, I can respect that. I can absolutely respect that. I'm just saying that if Mel, if she leaves the show, we cannot sit up here and act like the show wouldn't plummet. It would. Did we see them holding the show down? No. I truly think he also wants to destroy her mentally. Thank God she's strong in her faith. Yeah, that being having that mustard seed faith will always make a difference. She hollers at him any other time. What made this situation different? Child is Nell. Mel is the only one who shows her real life. The rest of them spin a narrative and cleaned up and a cleaned up version of their life. I hope I don't have the mental capacity for these people at this point. They are just rebelling because they don't like how hard people go for mail. Let's see. Whatever happened to right is right and wrong is wrong? I have no clue, Sabrina, but that's my question too. Like, it's weird. A blind man can see that his actions were crazy, and he admitted half the stuff that everybody else in the court doc said. Shaking my head. I again, I see where the season is going. I do, respectfully. You know, I'll be giving my thoughts. However way see fit. I'll be giving my thoughts. I just think it's very crazy how these women be making excuses for Martell. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't. I don't. I don't. I just do not. The issue I have with CK is he truly feels that people only want to see toxicity and messiness on reality TV. Why can't we see black excellence? He loves the drama and only wants to showcase that. So you know what I find interesting? I find your comment is very interesting because I was watching, was it Millie Chung? I think I was watching Millie Chung, and she had done an interview with Carlos King, right? And in this interview, this was around the time I think that they were planning to do the last blackout, and I think that blackout, that's when Silverback Silverback that's when Silverback was on the show, right? So I'm listening to this and I hear her say, I hear him say that basically all we want to see is drama. And that is a lie. That is a lie. You see how much drama you put on this show and you still get the same amount of views. So that's not true, clearly. We want to see we want to see something else. The original show premise, we have already said this. We want to see something else. This stuff is tied, delayed, and through. Nell and Kimmy are side chicks who would see Martell's child. It is crazy. But this all could have been prevented, Carlos. Mm. Martell disrespects Nell's home when he cussed her out, but she is still swinging with head down over Martell. It's weird to me. It is weird to me. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Martell did a crime and should be prepared to do the time. Toxic enablers in our community excusing away criminal behavior is why there are so many Martells in the streets today. It makes no sense. Why Tisha just posted a post tag Jasmine on her glam team? Jasmine ain't on her glam team, man. Ain't that woman came out and said she only want to pay her $50? Girl, she did post this an hour ago. Okay, girl. You know, it ain't none of my business. You gonna pay $50. That ain't my business, honey. That ain't my business. Go right on ahead with your $50. Okay, can we get 50 people to donate $1 here? Can we get 50 people to donate $1 here? 50 people. Bless the catch app. 50 people. 50 people. I believe we can get 50 people to donate $1. Okay. 50 people. 50 people. It's 307 in the house. And I know some of y'all gonna leave, but can we get 50 people to bless the cash out with $1? 50 people. 50 people. $50. That makeup artist came with a fake story. Oh, that is literally all he shows. We are tired of that. I agree. I want to see black excellence. I really want to see black people doing their thing because we are out here trying to make it. We are out here trying to do our thing. So I do want to see black people really coming together and doing what they need to do. You know, I really do. And so it just be weird. I don't know. Maybe Jasmine was a part of the team at the time for that look. Could have been. Could have definitely been. You could be right. You could be right, Symmetry. You could definitely be right. Uh, but I could have sworn that girl said in that video that she wanted teachers to stop tagging her. I don't know. Maybe I didn't hear that. Maybe I didn't hear that for real. But I thought I heard that for real. Shout out to y'all because y'all, when I said 50 people donate uh uh $1, that's what y'all are doing. Okay. Come on, let's get it in. 50 people donate $1 over here. We can get $50. Um, happy birthday. You know who you are. I don't know if you want to say it in the chat so that people can tell you happy birthday. You might want to say it if you want to, you can say it in the chat. We can wish you a happy birthday. Oh, we can wish you a happy birthday. Oh, we can wish you a happy birthday. Okay. Y'all know I'm gonna make a song out of anything, child. And somebody told me yesterday I make everything into a Negro spiritual. Chef, as a person in production, do you know of any laws that prohibit this type of content from being released as it pertains to filming? Valencia, I would have to say I don't because I haven't seen their contracts. I don't know what type of contract that they have. I don't know the clauses that may be in the contract. Because everything is done with a contract, right? Um, and so yeah, I don't know what the clause is. I don't know that particular part. Um, but clearly, Valencia, clearly, I don't like this kind of stuff because what's that show that's on right now? That dating show that's on right now. They doing some weird stuff to me too. I don't understand. Y'all wish Audrey a happy birthday. I I don't know. I think it's like a thing. They don't care because the dating show that's over there on right now, can't nobody tell me that man sat over there and got all in that woman's face. I mean, charged her up. That girl had to go get a pot. Now they're saying that she's doing tour. She walking around doing press tours, I guess, to help alleviate what people were talking about when it came to that. But girl, I can't take. I couldn't take. So I don't know, Valencia. I really don't know. What I can speak for me when it comes to me, I don't want to produce stuff like that. I really don't. I told y'all several times. I really feel like, regardless of how people feel about me, I'm gonna change that dynamic. I am because it be ridiculous to see what's praised, what's excused, and I don't. Harold say never ever met. Oh, that's the name of the show. Got you, got you, got you. The new dating show Never Ever Met. Never Ever Met. Yeah. Ask the Bama where his African is at. Sweet J, I want my time back. I meant to add legal cases dealing with sexual abuse and all of that. It's beyond just suing at this point. Yeah, again, I don't know, because there are always going to be contract clauses. There are going to be things that the wording may be specific to certain things. And again, I haven't reviewed or seen one of those. Um, so I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. I can definitely be honest and say I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they have anything in place. I really don't know. I don't. Shout out to McGeechee. Shout out to Audrey. Shout out to Miss DK. Shout out to Miss Tanya. Shout out to Miss, excuse me, Miss Sabrina. Shout out to Miss RS. I appreciate you for your cash app. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Now, we almost there. We are almost there. Y'all better cash out with $1. We gonna get our $50. I'm gonna give it to my makeup artist, my makeup audit. I'm gonna get a $50 to my makeup audit. Okay. It looks like Gangsta Mill is still on deck. I love it. She's saying what she wants to say. Okay, somebody said a good point. Let me see. Let me get up here. I've been looking at Nell as someone that wasn't a true as smart as she is. She don't have common sense to see that Stormy is really setting her up to show her true color. Child, it be like I don't understand. This is why I say outside our Sonny, because I told y'all y'all know Sonny was a producer, so Sonny got this thing on lock. She know what she doing. I agree. I think production is going to be using Stormy this season as we can see it. We literally can see it. We saw it in this scene. Production will be using Stormy. And Stormy does not mind production using her. Let's just keep it above. They got to keep a story going some kind of way, you know. Shout out to y'all for telling Audrey happy birthday. I hope you have one of the best days. I hope you have one of the best days. And the reason why I think that production got Stormy wrapped around their fingers because Stormy think production like her. I'm just saying. Stormy think production like her, and that is the production 101. When production is really in your favor, they are in your favor most likely because they are trying to create a narrative, and I feel like she's falling for it. That's how production works. That's how they do it. That's how they set this stuff up. You know. Oh, y'all blessing me today. I'm gonna give me 2 jars of pickle okras. Huh? I think I'll be able to give myself 2 jars of pickle okras. Even the look on Stormy's face said cruel intention. Child. You know, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Hey, Renita D, thank you for being a member. Shout out to you for being a member on the channel. We will be having our Patreon and members only live either today or tomorrow. I do have a pretty busy day, but just in case, we may either do it today or tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, y'all. That's really all I had. I just for me, I can only speak for me, can't speak for nobody else. But that scene just rubbed me the wrong way because, like, number one, you can tell production set this thing up. You can tell production told Stormy before she got Mike, used to go in here and ask Nell about this, about this Martell situation, and then they told Nell purposely tells Stormy, I ain't talked to Mel yet, and all of this kind of stuff. Well, you wouldn't get an opportunity to talk to me. I'm sorry. We don't got nothing to talk about. What we talking about? You know, you can still have your preference, baby. Listen, I want to be very clear. Can I be very, very clear about this? I want to be clear. You can support who you want to on this show. You can support who you want to. Not stopping nobody from liking anyone that they like or supporting anyone that they want to support. I'm not that content creator. Okay. There may be some content creators who may charge you up about who you like and who you don't like, but I don't. As long as we keep it respectful, we good. You know, you can have who you like and who you don't like. A lot of us don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't have to like the same people, you know? But Barbara said, I'm sorry, everyone. I still like Nell and I will continue to keep my good eye on her. Mel has no problem tell us who she's no longer friends with. And she said Nell is her friend. Yeah, I mean, you know, thank you for that, Barbara. Hey, Barbara, this Shirley. Um, Namisha knew she messed up. She tried to clean it up in that confessional. She did try to clean it up in that confessional, and the way I feel about it, you know, you're trying to clean up something that you really shouldn't. You shouldn't have said it. Honestly, you just shouldn't have said it. I love you more, Barbara. I love you more. Again, I always tell y'all can have your opinion over here as long as we keep it respectful. You know what I'm saying? Am I a little biased? I am. I am. And me being a real nigga, I'ma tell y'all. Me being a real nigga, I'ma tell y'all I'm a little biased. Okay. Um, and I wish some other people would be real and say it too. When was the last time Mel called Nell her friend? Nell knows that Stormy doesn't like Mel. Yeah. Okay, so the show is coming on tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Y'all make sure. No, I won't go live after the show. I won't go live after the show. I'm gonna let other people take care of that. Plus, I want to play bingo, baby. I gotta be over there on bingo so I can whoop all y'all in bingo, baby. So I'm gonna whoop y'all in bingo. So if you got your bingo card, just be prepared to lose, okay? Cause I'm gonna beat y'all over there in that bingo. Child, I say that now and then. By the time I get over there, ain't gonna beat nothing. Um, they still follow each other on IG. Okay, so that's interesting too. You know what I'm saying? You know, uh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I need to see what the whole scene was about. I agree. I agree. I can agree with that peace, love, and light. You know, a lot of times we just see sneak peeks, and it could be something totally different. That is absolutely true. We cannot forget that. It can totally be something different. Um, and we have seen numerous times where they have released sneak peeks, but then when we look at the actual episode, half of what was in the sneak peek ain't even in the episode. They do it all the time, you know. They do it all the time. Um, she's trying to be neutral, but it's not working. Y'all, listen, these people better get it together. Okay, y'all, listen. So, what I'm getting ready to do now, first of all, again, I want to say thank you to you guys for 2 million views. Okay, shout out to y'all for 2 million views. Yes, we have hit 2 million views. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, honey. Go ahead and subscribe. We talk about everything here on reality TV, hot topics, news. We talk about a lot of things. We are advocates for making sure that a lot of these stories get out, as far as, you know, some stories that could be triggering to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, the prom unaliving, and a couple of other things. You know, I wanted to make sure that I always bring you guys something that's going on in the news, because it do be a lot that be going on, and I feel like we do be needing to know. You know what I'm saying? As as hard as it can be sometimes, I do feel like we be needing to know. Okay. Um, Lord, what baby girl 19? Um, if I had to lift up Courtney's stomach off my back, that's my cue. That's my cue. That's my cue. 'Cause I can't with you. I cannot with you. Oh my goodness, I cannot with you. Ah, anywho, y'all. Um, it has been an amazing Friday thus far. I think we're still gonna have a good day today. I can't believe she said that. Uh, we are gonna have a good day today. Okay. I gotta go listen to my auntie Tab. You know, I listen to her Friday episodes with her and her husband every Friday. And typically I listen before I go live, but I ain't listening today, so I have to go listen today. Again, mm, I think we good. It is Friday, ain't no telling what's gonna pop off. So if I need to come back, we'll come back. Uh but other than that, I want to say thank you for the support, y'all. I really do appreciate you. If you sent the cash app or super sticker, even if you hit that like button and subscribe, I really, really do appreciate you. And I hope you come back. I hope you come back. Okay. Come on back. Come on back. Again, as I'm stating, people can give their opinions, but if we can please be respectful, because I don't want we don't want no problem. Okay. Chef Don, on a lighter note, I'd like you to cover some prom fashions. Now, okay, that's a good idea. I might do that. But when y'all say that, you know, I can't get out of my head. K Michelle said yesterday on her Twitter, she said something about, she said, ain't no way I'm gonna ever wear sneakers and a prom dress on set or on stage, honey. And I just cannot get that out of my head, because then when I scroll over to the next slide, literally it's Tamar on stage. It's Tamar on stage dancing dancing in some tennis shoes. Baby, let me tell y'all. Every little comments talk about is very much giving sneaker ball. K Michelle, K Michelle's out of control, honey. K Michelle's out of control. I don't know why I take my be picky with K Michelle, because K Michelle gonna come. She gonna come. She is. Oh, K Michelle rolls her down to the ground, y'all. Y'all got. Wait, let me show y'all that real quick before we go. Also, too, if you are in the Atlanta, Georgia area and you are wanting to come down to the event, you make sure you go get your ticket. We will be doing a ticket giveaway next week as well, for someone in the ATL area. So that will be coming soon. But make sure you get your tickets today and today only. If you use code uh Friday, you can get a discount. All right. So get your discounts on your ticket. Get your discounts on your ticket. Get your discounts on your tickets. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, anyway. Uh Maybe. Oh shoot. Okay, this was yesterday. Hold on. I sure gotta show y'all this post. This, when I say this post put me up under the bed howling, baby. I said Tamar gonna learn. At least we would think Tamar was gonna learn. Okay, wait a minute. I just gotta show y'all. It is hilarious to me. Here it is. Okay, so this This is wait. Oh, let me stop sharing that screen and let's share this. All right. There you go. K Michelle said I ain't wearing prom dresses and dunks on the stage. Hey y'all, look what they did. Look what they did, y'all. Look what they did. Look. Yeah. And not to mention, Tamar look crazy trying to dance. Yeah. I'm sorry. That took me out. It took me out. I ain't playing the sound because you know it's her music. Geriatric twerk. I guess she called herself twerking and knee popping or something. Sweet J. I don't know. But when I saw this, it had me folded under. That was hilarious to me. Anyway, child, let me go. Y'all, please hit that like button. Please. Shout out to you all for the love, the cash apps, everything. I really do appreciate you. I really do. So I will see you guys later. Okay. Y'all have a good old Friday. Friday. Have you a good Friday. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Bye now.